Well, I want to welcome you again and begin by going over what is known as the default workspace in FRWK 8. First of all, when you begin working in this program, you are presented with what is known as the startup screen. The startup screen is great because it allows you to do several things. You can open recent items. I don't currently have any recent items to open because I haven't been working, but later on there'll be a list of projects that I can jump right to by clicking on their file names in this panel. I can also create new by clicking on the FRWK File button and jump right in and begin to work on a fresh new document. And I can quickly and easily get to the FRWK Exchange at the Macromedia website. The FRWK Exchange is the place where you can peruse, browse, look at, and even download tools that will upgrade and increase the functionality of your FRWK program. We'll be taking a look at these a little bit later in the tutorials, but for now, down here at the lower left corner, we have three options. Take a quick tour of FRWK, learn about documentation resources, and find authorized training. And here in the lower left-hand corner is a little button. There's a check box. I've already checked it, so I'm going to uncheck it. If you don't want to see this startup window again, you can check on this box here, and you will receive this dialog. To turn the start page on, choose Show Start Page from the general category in the Preferences dialog box. If you turn it off and later on you want to turn it back on again, you can go to the general category in the Preferences dialog box and do so, and I will show you just where that is. Let me click OK here. I'm going to go to Edit, Preferences, and here I am in the general category. And down here, Launch Options, Show Startup Page. So I'm going to click it back on again and click OK. This means that when I restart the program, I will be able to see the startup page. Even though I said don't show again, I could just have clicked that off, but then I wouldn't have been able to show you that preference. So what we're looking at here is the very beginning, and we need to get into and start working with all these panels. We can't do that unless we actually have a file open. So I'm going to click Create New right here on FRWK File, and you will see the new document window. I can set a width and a height. I can use inches, centimeters, or pixels for my units of measurement. I can change the resolution by using pixels per inch or pixels per centimeter. I can also control the canvas color here, whether I want it white, transparent, or custom. If I do need to create a custom canvas color, I will click on this color box. This launches me into the color picker from which I can either choose a web save color, there's an exciting gray, or I can click on the color wheel and dive into the mixing panel to create a color of my own design. When I click OK, I will have a document that is 660 by 440. A little bit big, but fine for now. I'm going to click OK. Throughout these movies, I will be using menu commands for the most part, but here and there I will be using key commands, and I will describe them for both Mac and Windows as I go along. You can see that I now have all these panels live and active and waiting for me to go over them with you. So that's exactly what we're going to do in the next movie.